Greetings, my sports to the bone family. Greetings. Welcome back to another video. All right, my peeps. So the first day of the year 2023, and there are a couple of things that I want to take care of in this video. Some cricketing topics and some English Premier League football, right? So the 1st of January 2023, I am going to go through the ICC Test Rankings as it relates to the test team, ODI and T20. We're going to talk about Alzarri Joseph finishing 2022 as the leading wicket taker in international cricket. We know he plays right across all three formats. So we're going to talk about that. Plus, we're going to talk about the former West Indies captain, Darren Sammy. You guys will probably remember that he was appointed as a director of CWI, and a director in the sense that he was there to really speak on behalf of the players. And we're going to talk about that because a couple of things went down in 2022 and we did not hear anything from the great man Sammy. So we just want to see if, we don't know if he's still in this role. So we're going to talk about that a little bit. Plus, we're going to take a look at the English Premier League, as I said. So a couple of things to touch base on. Just make sure you do the right thing and subscribe if you have not yet subscribed to the channel. All right, so let us kick things off with Alzarri Joseph. Just a couple days ago, I told you guys that he was named in the ICC ODI, well, in the ODI team of the year. I think that was announced by ESPN Crick Info, and he was a part of that. Craig Brathwaite was also in the test team of the year. So what I want to talk about now is Alzarri Joseph picking up the most wickets across international competition. So I am actually on the website here, and they are talking about the three top bowlers, the three bowlers with the most wickets at the international level. And as I said, Alzarri Joseph, I mean, he plays in Test, T20 and ODI, pretty much all the games for West Indies. So one would expect that he would be picking up wickets. So Tim Southey is also there, you know, but at number 3, we have Mitchell Starc. Mitchell Starc, the Australian pacer. He's still going, still bowling in the 140s regularly, keeping up his pace. You know, we saw him against South Africa just the other day, performing extremely well. He would have picked up 64 wickets in Test cricket, in international cricket in 2022. So we're talking about across all three formats. That's 64 wickets for Mitchell Starc. And at number 2, we have Tim Southey, the New Zealander, and he has 65 wickets, so one more than Mitchell Starc. So doing his thing, my viewers and subscribers. Shout out to Tim Southey. And at number 1, as I said, being above the rest, shoulder and heads above the rest, if you want to put it that way, is our pacer Alzarri Joseph. He has risen as the leader of our attack. You guys will remember that I think it was in could have been 2021. Doubt it was yet 2022 when Jaden Seals made his debut. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but Alzarri Joseph was actually playing county cricket and they brought him back to the Caribbean, that's West Indies, to play against, I think we were supposed to play South Africa at that point in time, and they brought Alzarri Joseph back, took him early from his county stint, and they did not play him. Didn't play him any at all in those couple of games. Jaden Seals made his debut, and I have to give it to the youngster. He performed well, right? He made his debut and he performed okay. So, you know, I'm not saying that he shouldn't have gotten his debut. Far from that, you know, but I'm saying that, you know, I think that was the wake-up call that Alzarri Joseph needed, you know, coming in from his county cricket and expecting to come and make his presence felt. And he was benched for, at the time, a 19-year-old. And, you know, it's really good to see how that, I don't know if that is what would have motivated him. It has led him to do some good work in Tests, ODIs and T20s. And, you know, he's still highly sought after in franchise cricket across the world. So Alzarri Joseph finishing as the number 1 bowler with the bowler with the most wickets. We're talking about 70. So shout out to Alzarri Joseph for getting 70 wickets. And it was a year where West Indies cricket was up and down, up and down. And I remember when he went to I think he was in the IPL and he performed well. And we were saying once he returned, he should go straight into the West Indies team. And they actually had him on the bench for a little period of time. And, you know, we weren't too happy about that. So big up to Alzarri Joseph. Now, the next thing that I want to talk about, as I said, West Indies cricket, we went through some tough times in 2022. Right, players and the board once again feuding, not seeing eye to eye. We know the situation with Russell saying that, you know, he has his family to feed and they throwing him under the bus and all of that. The Hetmeyer situation, Pollard stepping away from the cricket. Quite a few things happened, my viewers and subscribers. Now, one person that came to mind today when I was reflecting on a few things, you know, is West Indies former captain Darren Sammy. And I think it was earlier the same year, Darren Sammy was, and if it wasn't early in 2022, it was late 2021 that Darren Sammy was appointed. It was actually in the first of January, if I'm not mistaken. Could have been, I don't remember exactly when Darren Sammy was appointed. But you guys will remember that he was appointed as a director of CWI and a director that would see things, quote, based on what they are saying, in the eyes of the players. So he was there to basically see things and ask the right question. He said that he was delighted to be there and he was happy to serve. He actually signed a 2-year deal. He was supposed to be there for 2 years, and I am certain that 2 years not passed yet. You understand? And we still didn't hear much. As I said, all of those things that happened and Darren Sammy, we didn't hear anything. No, this is what Ricky Skerritt had to say when Darren Sammy was appointed. And let me just give you the exact thing. Right? Ricky Skerritt is saying that Darren Sammy's appointment is good for the cricket, for West Indies cricket, and he's there to ask the right questions. Right? He's there to ask the right questions and to see things from the players' perspective. You know, so not saying that he was there to really bash CWI and fight for the rights of the players, but you know, we believe that a couple of things happened and we would have liked to hear somebody like a Sammy come out and speak and address it. Then again, I remember when he was appointed, remember the board, you know, the board and the players were going back and forth, and people were saying that this appointment of Darren Sammy was basically to quiet down the fans, to let the fans think that, you know, there's somebody there that has the interest of the players like that. So, you know, people are probably not too surprised that he wasn't too active, or we are not aware if he was active. Because as I said, couple things happened and we didn't hear anything from him when he was there to, according to what they are saying, ask the right questions and to question things from a player's perspective. So he was there to represent the players and we didn't hear anything. So we would like to hear CWI address this. We don't know if Darren Sammy is still a director there or what. We don't know. We know that he was given he's actually now a honorary citizen of Pakistan. That is the latest thing we know about Darren Sammy. We don't know whether or not he's still there or what, but you know, we need to hear all of that. We know he's into coaching, and we were thinking that this might be a conflict of interest and all of that. But at the same time, we weren't told, and we want to know. We are the ones that are supporting the cricket. When cricket is in our part of the world, we pay our monies and go and buy tickets to watch it. We stream the game and all of them things there. So we need to hear them sort of things there. You understand? So, you know, I don't know. You can let me know in the comment section if you guys have any updates on that. Now, the next thing that I want to touch on is the ICC rankings. ICC rankings now in 2023, the first day of 2023, and it's a good time to go through the rankings because this is the latest update, and players are looking forward to a good year. So where Test cricket is concerned, I will start with Test cricket, because you guys who watch this program often will know that I still believe that Test cricket is the ultimate form of cricket. So let me go through the rankings, and we're starting at 10. Zimbabwe, they are ranked at number 10, right? But the thing is, they only played 6 matches, and I think that would have been in that period there. Bangladesh, number 9, played 25 games. And you're going to see the major difference between the amount of games that the teams get to play. And CWI like to say they are here to develop cricket and to build cricket around the world, but you will see that it's really the popular places that get to play most of the games. So Zimbabwe in 10th with 6, Bangladesh in 9th with 25 games, West Indies played 28 games and we are 8th. Sri Lanka played 23 games and they are 7th. We have Pakistan, they played 27 games and they are 6th. New Zealand played 27 games and they are 5th. South Africa played 25 games and they are 4th. Now listen to the difference between these teams. I mean, Australia didn't play a lot of games and they are up there, but listen to England and India. England, they are number 3 and they played all of 47 games. Right? 47 games there for England. New Zealand, India, 32 games. 32 games for India. And Australia, 22 games. And this test rankings has, you know, they are talking about the period of time that they are running it, the test rankings, right? So that is a major difference, my peeps. Some teams get a chance to play a lot of games, some teams don't get a chance to play much. ODI games now. Where ODI cricket is concerned, we're going to go from 10, and West Indies we are ranked number 10. Right? We played 41 games. Afghanistan, they are 9th. Sri Lanka, they are 8th. Bangladesh, they are 7th. South Africa, they are 6th. Pakistan, 5th. India, 4th. And Australia, 3rd. England, they are 2nd. And New Zealand, they are 1st. Right? And where the match is concerned, we have New Zealand 23, England 30, Australia 32, India 38, India 38, Pakistan 22, South Africa 24. So you understand what I'm saying. Now where T20 cricket is concerned, as we roll over into 2023, at number 10 we have Afghanistan, number 9 we have Bangladesh, 8th we have Sri Lanka, 7th we have West Indies, Australia they are 6th, New Zealand they are 5th, South Africa 4th, Pakistan 3rd, England 2nd, and India 3rd. Right? So that is how things are looking, my viewers and subscribers. And if you know if ICC don't find a way to try and rectify these sort of things, my viewers and subscribers, people going to start probably turn their back on international cricket. You understand? Where T20 batting is concerned, we have Sir Kumar Yadav ending at number 1. You understand? And for the bowling for T20 cricket, Hasaranga is there at number 1. Shakib Al Hassan is there as the best all-rounder. Right? Where ODI cricket is concerned, at the number 1 spot we have Babar Azam, number 1 as bowler Trent Bolt, all-rounder. Shakib is there also. Right? Where Test cricket is concerned, Marnus Lamashane is still there at number 1 as the batsman, Pat Cummins as the best bowler, Ravindra Jadeja as number 1 all-rounder. Jason Hola, he has slipped big time and he's all the way down to number 6 where that is concerned. Kyle Mayers is at number 9, so Kyle Mayers making strides. And something to think about, you know, Shea Hope, who was regularly in the top 10 2022, he finished off outside of the top 10. So that is how our cricket is looking, my viewers and subscribers. So just wanted to give you guys a quick update on that. And before we finish off, let us just take a look at the English Premier League right? You guys know that we watch a lot of football over here, especially the English Premier League. And as we go into 2023, this is what the table is looking like after the games were played today. We had Chelsea played today, you know, and they drew. So the table is pretty spooky, as they like to say, my viewers and subscribers. Arsenal, you know, they are still top of the table. So let me just look at the top 4. Arsenal, having played 16 games, they are actually 43 points on 43 points. So played 16 games, they would have won 14. They only lost 1 game. I think it was to Manchester United. They drew 1 and they are on 43 points. Manchester City, they played 16 games. They would have won 11, drawn 3 and lost 2. And they are on 36 points in second. Newcastle, they are on 34 points in third, having played 17 games, 9 wins, 7 draws and 1 defeat. Manchester United, which is you know, my team, played 16 games, won 10. We would have drawn 2 and lost 4 games. And we are 4th on 32 points. Tottenham rounding out the top 5 slot there. Having played 17 games, they would have won 9. And they would have drawn 3, lost 5. They are on 30 points. So Tottenham looking to get back into the top 4. And the top 6 round off with, we have Liverpool in 6, Fulham in 7, Chelsea 8. So that is what those spots are looking like. The Champions League's spot and the Europa League spots, my peeps. So just wanted to spend some time and go through that for you guys. But we're going to leave it right here for now. And just remember, my peeps, we are going to be live this evening at 6 p.m. All right? Big up on yourself.